Life and death.
Our kids do ask us a lot about it.
That's a good question because I have not spoken to her about it.
Hi, I'm Kat Juan Ledesma. I'm a writer, educator, wife, and new mother of two. Parenting has definitely been my most exciting journey, but it also comes with a lot of questions. So I've asked a few friends and experts to share what they've learned from their own parenting adventures. We've compiled the best stories and tips in the hopes that their experiences will enlighten yours. This is The Parent Files.
Brought to you by the Parenting Emporium and Ask Off Lagundi, the #1 natural cough remedy.
Wyatt was asking me, what happens when I get old, will I die? And I said, yes, eventually people do die, Wyatt, but that doesn't mean that they're gone forever. Like, you can still talk to me. And he said something really sweet. This was before going to bed. He said, okay, Mama, in my dream, maybe you can visit me when you die. I'm like, okay.
My younger sister bought her fish. I guess it's a way to educate her, to take care of something. And 2 of her fish died. And obviously, she knew that this happened because she didn't take care of them well enough. So I guess in that aspect, she has experience with the loss of life. But now that that's happened, like, she's diligent now with her 1 other fish that's still hanging out.
Recently, we lost my grandmother, and then they asked me, where did Mamina go? And I said, oh, she's in heaven now, up in the clouds with Papa Jesus. And then they're all like, oh, okay. But even before that, we had to explain it because I was diagnosed a few years back with cancer. So we had to sit down, the children, and explain to them. That's why it's important for you to be healthy, eat healthy, take care of your bodies, take care of yourselves. So we said that, but just because someone passes away, that doesn't mean they're no longer there. You can always talk to them.
We also lost a good family member, a close family member when they were a little bit younger. And we had to explain to them the concept of heaven and moving on to another life. And they caught on pretty well.
Maya has a little sister. She was born a preemie. She passed away last year. Maya never had the chance to be with her nor to see her fully. She stayed in the NICU for 7 weeks. So whenever she comes with us, she'd stay outside and just look into that big window. And then one day we went home and told her that her little sister has gone to heaven already and that we wouldn't be able to bring her home anymore. I think after a couple of minutes, she went in the bedroom and she cried her heart out. And she'd talk about her little sister in school, talk about her little sister with her friends. We were just surprised and we're happy that her little sister still lives with the memory that we have.
They know about it. We always tell them to learn independence, to take care of each other, look after each other, because we're not going to be here with them forever. It's a part of life, and how to deal with it, they just have to learn to take care of themselves as early as now. We're teaching them how to be street smart as well, because we would never know when we'll pass on.
So we haven't really talked to him about, the spiritual and the emotional side of living and dying.
I think the best suggestion that we can tell parents is to just always be prepared whenever they do, especially on topics that might confuse them about life and death. We have to be able to just reinforce to them that it is natural, that it's something that they shouldn't be overly affected by, especially with the topic of death.
Religion is also very important to us. They used to attend Saturday Mass together with their grandfather. He was the Eucharistic minister. Macy and Mateo, as soon as they had their first Holy Communion, they became altar servers. Right now, Macy's not an altar server. She sings with the choir. And I always tell them, like, by being altar servers or by singing in the choir, it's like your service to God.
Religion, we hear Mass every Sunday together. So they know there's Jesus and then there's heaven.
I guess we try to tell them, right, that Jesus is like a best friend whom we can run to and we can talk to about anything. So we try to break it down into simpler forms and in a way that they can understand.
He knows the concept of hearing Mass and praying, but we don't actually impose it on them. We've watched news together.
CNN and all of that. And I've explained to him like certain wars that happen, and I would tell him it's because of religion, and he would be like, oh, so is religion bad? And I'd be like, no, but it's how people interpret it. And so he's gotten to those deep conversations already with us.
Special thanks to Gautier and 27 Annapolis Boutique Residences.